just want a Bentley, ride around the city. I just want a Bentley.
Okay, so I know sometimes there may be like the mom and dad is working and it's little room for family time or time to spend with the kids. So I definitely do understand what you mean by it works for you and your wife. It works for your household, your wife being a stay-at-home mom and you going out getting the money providing for you and your family. But my thing is a lot of times I feel like women are misunderstood, especially when it comes to alpha males. You feel as if you feel as if like because you're going out and providing, you should come home to a clean house every day. You should come home to a cooked meal. You should have a like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and the kids should be fed. And like I feel as if sometimes that's unrealistic.
Nah, it depends on. I feel like every relationship has its own expectations. You know what I'm saying? My expectations are those that you speak of. You know what I'm saying? It's like I want to come home to a clean house, kids fed. I want to come home and relax. You know what I'm saying? It don't work for everybody. You know, like with this new generation, you got females who, I'm independent. I do everything on my own.
Right.
I don't need no man for nothing.
Correct.
You know. So when they actually meet a man who's more of an alpha male to actually dominate their alpha side, now they submit. But other than that, it's like, hey, what works for your household?
Absolutely. So what I'm basically trying to get down to, do you believe that a stay-at-home mom can get tired? Like,
no, indeed. Like I said, okay, so it's a turning wheel.
Okay.
Everybody got a place in this wheel.
Okay.
When somebody not pulling their weight, it slips.
Correct.
And every position in this hierarchy is important. It's vital. So when this is turning, you gotta keep turning. I can't say her job is less than mine because I know
correct.
It's not easy,
Okay. Right. So where she falls, you'll pick up the slack and vice versa.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. And do you experience any adversities like due to you marrying outside of your ethnicity, like your wife being Hispanic, you being a black male, or you guys just being from different worlds altogether because she's from a totally different country and you're from, the United States?
Well, because I'm not in the environment that I was raised in, I think that plays a big part in it. I'm in the burbs now, so it's like I ain't got to deal with, trap houses and, stuff like that. But when we first got together, I was still around that environment. So her seeing that was new to her, and it was different. But no, I say the only, like the barricade, the only obstacle that stand in the way is like language barriers. And not between me and her, just when I want to extend like to her family, type deal. And then even when she want to extend to mine, because the understanding of, how they speak is not how we speak. So my family might say something which feels more cruel, more tough, and she take it some type of way, and I gotta explain to her that, it's not that. So,
Okay. Okay. So it's just something within communication that you guys battle with, like you communicating with her family because you're not bilingual, or
exactly.
her communicating with your family because she's not understanding like the tone or
Exactly.
just verbiage.
Yes.
Okay, that's understandable. I will never forget when you told me that you'll never put your all into a person. Like you'll never give your all to a person. And I thought it was real crazy until I had to actually experience it myself, where I lost myself in the process of, giving someone my all. And then I understood exactly what you meant. But I was like, what actually got you to that point to say, I would never give my all to a person?
I'll say just like learning from other people's mistakes, because I've seen relationships to where, a person will feel like they give their all to someone else, and then when that person try to get up and leave or things don't go right between them two, and then they try to separate or whatever, one of the persons like sometimes they get on drugs, they kill the person, kill themselves, the kids, all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's still a story that sticks with me because I still don't know, what's true and what's false about the situation. You know what I'm saying? It's when I was young, I had a cousin named Mona, and they say her and her boyfriend was going at it, and the story is that he killed her and then killed himself, you know. But that's just the story of it. I don't know exactly what happened, but I understand that's like things like that happens.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just want to make sure that I can't do that. And I tell my wife that. I tell her, like, listen, you will get close, but you will never get all of me. Because if I give you all of me, then what do I have left for me? You know, I always have to love me some me first, you know?
Correct.
And that's what I tell her. Before we even got together, it's like, I felt like she was like, all right, come on, let's get together. I'm like, nah, you gotta learn how to love yourself first. And then once you fully learn how to love yourself, once you did that, okay, boom, now we can come to one and come together as one and bond.
But how it just baffles me because the strength that you have, I feel like life teaches you a lot, and you know, that's how you basically, you don't have to experience certain things. You see it and you be like, okay, I don't want to feel like this, or I don't want to, you know, be in this. But how can you have such strength and such great discipline to the point where you are like, okay, I can control how much I give to a person, or how I can control how I love a person, or like, how do you control that? That's just something that, you know, me as a person, I feel like, because I'm more of a loving, giving person, and I don't think I have that strength to control to say, I can only give a person 85% of me if I truly love them.
So with me, like, my dad always said something. Like, Pops always said, I love me some me. No matter what's going on, I love me some me. And then when you actually hone into like that phrase, I love me some me, you understand, like, listen, I can't jeopardize me or what I got going on for anything else. I don't care about what it is. And then I understood that, how I said, people are selfish.
Right.
So people being selfish is like, you gotta fend for yourself. You gotta worry about yourself at the end of the day. Because if there's no you, then there's no nothing. It's nothing you love your whole family. But if there's no you, then how you gonna love them?
So in a sense, basically, you have to be selfish as well.
Yes, have to be. Have to be.
It takes like, it really takes strength, because I sit and, you know, I try to mimic, you know, all the time, like you'll give me a pep talk and be like, listen, you can't give a person your all, you gotta love you, which is understandable, because we all say, oh, I love me. Which you can love yourself, but it's like sometimes when you love someone, especially when you love a person spiritually, like on a spiritual level, like you said, when that loyalty ties in to you loving that person, it's really hard to not get lost.
So let me stop you right there.
Okay.
So a lot of people, most people will say, you know, God, I want to love this person. I want this person to love me so much and all this other stuff.
Correct.
Me, I'm going to him like, listen, bro. And I talk to him how I talk to myself, how I talk to my people. Listen, bro, I'm going to give myself most part of me to this person.
Right.
If this don't work out, this on you now. That's me. It's on you. It's on you now. I'm going to give my all. They don't give their all, then cool, I gave it a chance. It's on you now. Because of all the plan I did before, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like he always with you. He always talk to you. You know,
Absolutely.
you are of him. So my thing is like, hey, it's on you. I'm letting go. How they say, let go and let God. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do.
Okay. And do you think that's like a defense mechanism that you use to basically shelter your heart, like keep yourself from being broken?
No, you use it to actually let yourself, you know, come at peace, to let yourself love, you know, just go with it. Just go with it. Because sometimes your mind will tell you, 9 times out of 10, you gotta listen to your mind. Because your heart might lead you wrong, but your mind, your logic gonna let you know that ain't what it is. You know, so you gotta listen. Sometimes your heart might be like, you know, I love this person. I love this person. You know, if your mind agree, that's when you just like, all right, cool. Talk to that boy. Hey, listen, I'm gonna give my all now.
Right.
Spare me. That's it.
Absolutely.